I guess my childhood was normal. But then again, what is normal? My mom was overprotective and is now just finally letting go of all that. It's been a struggle for her not being my primary caregiver anymore. My dad is great, but sometimes just getting him to talk to me about things is difficult.
Dad!
I don't know if it was because I wasn't really into sports
Look at me!
or the whole male mentality of controlling your emotions.
Why won't you talk to me? Look at me!
I mean, my dad could start a conversation with anyone. Anyone but me. I knew I was smart. I could read before kindergarten, and there were so many expectations from my family. They pushed me, and at some point, learning just wasn't as fun as it used to be. It wasn't for me, it was for them. So I decided to take a step back. I still got good grades, but I didn't strive to be number one. I didn't feel it was necessary anymore. Our Father, who art in heaven, I have been desensitized to an extent to organized religion. After 18 years of being raised in Catholic schools, I've grown a little tired. I mean, I have faith, but as to committing myself to a domination, I'm just a little hesitant.
Forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Who's to say which one is right? If you lead a good life, shouldn't that be enough? Why do you have to commit yourself to a following to be saved? I'm Irish and Catholic, so my odds of hitting the bottle seemed pretty high. The first 2 years of college were both a blast and a blur.
Yeah! Let's fucking do this! RC in the house!
I would walk to class on Monday and have people who I didn't know call me out by name, and then I would have to sit there and pretend that I remembered them from the weekend. But in all respect, I did have a pretty good nickname. It was easy to remember some drunk that walked around all night as RC. I was a late bloomer. I didn't get my first pube until I was 14, and armpit hair didn't come in until I was 16. I felt inferior and different, and the public gym showers just didn't help. I was ugly, a freak. My self-image was so distorted. Who would ever want me? I don't believe in peer pressure. Everything that I did was on my own accord. It was my choice, and I accept the consequences. Do I regret it? No. I wouldn't be where I am right now, and I kind of like it here. Although I do sometimes miss that photographic memory.
Hello, I'm Brad Bradigan. Murder, rape, and child molesters. All that's coming up, plus tips on how to get your garden to grow.
I worked in newsrooms for the past 4 years, and those are some of the craziest places ever. Never knowing what to expect, and every day comes with a sense of uncertainty.
Now we go to Stefan with the weather.
Hard to believe that 50s are normal, but that's what it took. This early morning cold front.
I will say one thing, to survive you really have to love it, otherwise it'll just eat you up. I've seen dead bodies, disasters, horrible car wrecks, and things that never even made the air. Yeah, there are things that need to be reported, but does it have to be negative all the time? People just cream over conflict. It sells. I'm a karaoke whore.
And the beat don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Shut up.
I don't know what it is that draws me to it. I might not have the best voice,
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
but I more than make up for it in performance. You gotta get the audience into it. That's what I love about it. Make every moment memorable.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people. Oh.
When I met Lacey, I knew there was something there. Not quite sure what it was, but it was there. I struggled with it for a little bit, but I slowly began to realize who she was. My best friend. The other side to me. The one who could fill all the gaps and make me whole again. My love. And now I've started my own little family. It's scary to think about moving on to the next phase of my life, but this is me. This is what I have become. So many people have touched my life. And as I lay in bed, I think about them, reflect on those experiences, and try to understand them. Everything moves by so quickly. Sometimes I need to stop and just let my mind wander. Let it all go wherever it may lead. I appreciate the little nuances of every day and cherish the moments. Because really, that's all life is. Just moments.